Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 2023 Little League Classic, NL East Showdown. Ninth inning reaction between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Hope you guys enjoyed the other videos. The New York Yankees versus the Red Sox. Sports reaction returns. First time in a month and a half. Actually, the last time I did do a sports reaction was back in July 2nd, and it was between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. So I ended up making a mistake there by overlooking that reaction. So pretty much it's been a month and a half if you think about it still. So it's been since July, not June. So that's my fault. So ladies and gentlemen, Mighty Duck checking in. 2-0 the count. Washington Nationals trying to seal the deal on a 4-0 win over the Philadelphia Phillies on this Little League Classic game. 2 years ago, it was the Guardians of Indians. 2020, it got canceled. 2019 was the Pirates and Cubs. Who was in 2022? I swear, who was in 2022? I can remember who was in 2022. Let me know down in the comments below who the Little League Classic game was back in 2022. I can't really remember that one. I remember 2021 very well, but not 2022. Next Sunday on Sunday Night Baseball, it will be the Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. And speaking about the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves, they took on earlier in the afternoon with the San Francisco Giants winning 4-3 over the Atlanta Braves. And as just said, if you haven't seen the video, check it out. And earlier in the afternoon, the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox won 6-5 as the New York Yankees lose 8 straight for the first time since 1995. As that ball is popped up and it's an out. The Nationals got 2 they got, 1 they need on this Little League action. So the Phillies lead, the NL wildcard lead. So, also earlier in the day, the New York Mets fall to the St. Louis Cardinals 7-3. The Baltimore Orioles destroyed the Oakland Athletics 12-1. As the Orioles are trying to get above 500, trying to end the season above 500 for the first time, I believe in 2014. They were actually the first, they were in the first, in the standings in the American League East, if you think about it. So, 0-2 to count. Last gas for the Philadelphia Phillies. And then their Pennsylvania foe, the Pittsburgh Pirates, loses to the Minnesota Twins 2-0. Oh! Ooh, that was close. So the Braves take on the Giants this weekend, coming up next weekend into this weekend. And then, well, speaking about the Braves, they're taking on the Mets this week coming up. 1-2 coming. That's a curveball, 80 miles per hour, but that's going to make it 2-2 to count. So this is my first time, I believe, making a Little League Classic game reaction, if I'm thinking correctly. This is just crazy. The Little League is going on. Which I hope, well, for the kids, I hope they win some championships, bring one home back to their community. To be at San Francisco. Where they played was the Braves and Giants game. It was at Truist Park in Atlanta. I think the Braves are one of the heavy favorites to win it all. Oh! That's foul again. Giants trying to stay in the playoff picture. I know the season's not over yet, but anything can happen, you know what I'm saying? So, also too, as college football is coming back. this Saturday coming up as that ball is driven but foul. As kids are running over to get the ball. 3-2 to count. Trying to think who also. The Toronto Blue Jays defeat the Cincinnati Reds 10-3 as Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes out of the game with a uncomfortable. His finger, I guess, got injured, so hopefully he'll be back. And that's a base hit. Phillies trying to stay alive. They got on the board 4-1, so much for the shutout. Phillies staying alive. The Adidas logo looks so different. It really does. I mean, it looks the same, but it looks a little different too. I remember Adidas was big with the baggy style back in the 2000s. Like the jerseys were, like the NBA World Cup jerseys. I remember like the jerseys were so like, they're like down to here. Adidas was big with the baggy style back in the 2000s. Same with Nike. That was a decent style. Was the 90s and the 2000s baggy style. As the Washington Nationals are switching pitchers, trying to seal the deal on this game. So the Cleveland Guardians of Indians get taken down by the Detroit Tigers, as the Tigers with Miguel Cabrera's probably one of his last games in Cleveland. At least he got a dub in Cleveland with a 4-1, as I should say. So, but hey, why not? Sports reactions coming back. I do apologize if it's been a while. I'm just trying to do something different this summer of 2023. There's not really much. I love reacting to baseball games. Don't get me wrong. I love doing these. But I just want to take a break with them and do something different, like Retro Bowl Let's Plays, Mighty Duck on the Road, reviews. If you haven't seen that other review of the Canadian sodas and the chips, go check it out. But I'm just excited for, this college football season. So, that's what I made it up for. I was just waiting for the right on the flowers. But I'm excited for the MLB playoffs as well. It's crazy to think that not too long ago I actually did opening day when was it the Phillies and Nationals? Yeah, it was. I believe it was the Phillies and Nationals I did. Opening day. It's crazy to think you come back, doing Red Sox Yankees, and then doing Nationals Phillies. How about that, It was actually Yankees Giants was one of the first few videos I did of the 2023 season. Major Leaguers. Yeah, even the uniforms look a lot different back. Yeah, and the hats were different too. Back in the 90s and 2000s. Wow. It's just crazy to think how style and jerseys have changed in the 90s and 2000s. Mainly the 2000s, And then also, too, is there are rumors that Edwin Diaz, he is pitching for the first time since he tore his ACL when, Cuba won it? Well, Cuba, he was playing on Cuba, and he tore his ACL when he was celebrating. And I'm hoping that he'll be back. Hopefully he'll be back to play a game or so. I would love to see it, but at the same time, too, hopefully he heals up. At least he's trying at least Edwin Diaz is trying to get in and get healthy so he can play a game. Not much the Mets can do. Same with the Yankees. The Yankees and Mets, last year they were the two of the best teams. Now it's like now they're the bottom of the team, unfortunately. It kind of sucks for both New York teams. I mean, look at the Yankees. I mean, yeah, they got a tougher division. So does the Mets. Well, actually, the Nationals aren't that great. So, but the Yankees, though, they got more of a tougher division now than the Mets do. I mean, the Mets only got the Phillies and Braves, and that's about it. Now with the Yankees, they got the Orioles, who have rebuilt and are actually better. They rebuilt since 2018. And then the Rays, they've gotten better. Red Sox, they were good, not good, and then so pretty much from the 2018 World Series when the Red Sox won it, they were good and then not good, and then they rebuild. So pretty much the Red Sox rebuilding, and now they're doing all right. Blue Jays are doing good. Oh, that ball's driven. Back at the wall. Gone. See you later. And the Phillies are 1 run away from tying this game. Oh my God. Good God Almighty, that ball is gone. Jake Cave with a home run. The Phillies got one more opportunity. They can tie this game up with a home run. They need 1 run to tie the game. That's all they need. Wow, we've seen a lot of close games, but this is wow. Bam, gone. Philly fans on their feet. Oh, everybody's on their feet now. Phillies, they need a miracle to come back. And they do, they need it now. Wow, oh wow. So, not the way the Phillies wanted to. Ball one, they may want to be careful here. JT Realmuto. And there's a strike one. Man, is that the style nowadays? Wearing your hat kind of have the caps backwards and having the caps inside out. Is that the style now? I didn't know that. Kind of stupid, but whatever. Oh! One more out for the Nationals. Can they seal the deal? Phillies were almost close of a comeback. There's some Philly fans right there standing up on the scaffolding where the clock is. I think the pitching clock has definitely changed the game. Strike three. He got him looking. And that'll do it on this Little League Classic. Final score, the Washington Nationals 4, the Philadelphia Phillies 3. We'll see y'all in the next one. The Nationals eke out a win in this Little League Classic.